Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. Excuse me. So, in the last video we actually got stuck right here. Funnily enough, all I had to do was back up and get a little bit more speed. We would have been fine. So, yeah, I guess we'll continue on delivering this. Actually, I think I need to go to the left there. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Crap. So now I gotta turn around. Hello, Lawrence. How are you doing? Actually, I might be able to go right up here. I don't know. Probably not. Yep, not going good, huh? We'll give it a little bit of a try anyways. See if we can't pull ourselves up. Maybe I should have gone more to the right there. Gone between all the trees. That would have probably been a smarter choice. I'm just trying to see if I can get my own self up. And then get the trailer up. Hello, Lessons. See if we can get this trailer. Hello, Lonnie. The impossible pass, eh? Yeah, turned the wrong way. Took a right instead of a left, so we're trying to come up here with the Kenworth W990. I'm not even sure if that trailer's moving. Looks like it is. There we go. What is this about floating trucks? Yeah, I took some of the new scout trucks off into the water. Well, I should say some of one. And I was curious to see if it would float, and sure enough, it floats. So some of these new tires are big enough and add enough buoyancy that the trucks can actually float. I think it's still floating out there. W990 giving me some troubles for sure. Let's see if we can get this into here though. Nice. It's always nice when you get to keep the trailer. So here, I'll show you, Pabo. What was it? The Tuz 166. Here we go. We're just floating down the river. The tires are just big enough to keep the snorkel barely above water. We haven't taken any damage yet. But yeah, if you go into the photo mode, oops. It's definitely floating. It's not even close. Well, I mean, I guess it is sort of close, but yeah, it's got a couple of feet underneath it. It's just floating. So I'm not sure if there's other trucks that would also float or exactly what, but I thought it was interesting. You're good? You can't stay long though? Okay. Sounds good, Lonnie. Or Lawrence, sorry. Thought that was Lonnie. Yeah, so I guess you can float down the river with a few of them. Turn into boats. See if we can get back to the shore, just for fun. I'm trying to steer it to the left here, even though the current's probably going to try and take me straight across to the other bank. I would guess most of the smaller scouts with these tires, since they're a lot bigger, would be able to float, but this is the first one that I tested, and I was like, cool. What are we at? We're at 77%. These are the MS3s, the JAT MS3s. So the biggest ones, the best ones for the mud. Oh no. Oh, we actually took our first damage because I'm trying to turn really hard to the left. Because turning hard to the left is making my right side dip in with the snorkel, so maybe I gotta ease into it, but I don't think I can ease into the corner here. That is interesting, yeah. Let's see, how close are we now? Actually, we could just probably... Oh wow, we're still quite a bit up. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. So if you guys want to go for a little river run, you can do that. Are you sure about that, JJ? Nice, nice. That was good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that truck here for now. What else do we have to do? Cement. Oh, I think I had that on the other map. I did not move a truck over there. Okay. Don't I have... I thought I had one somewhere. 77%. Hey, that's interesting, huh? Alright, what is the closest truck we have? We really don't have much, do we? Oh, here we go. This one's pretty close. We'll grab some cement from here. I just noticed it says my connection is really bad. Are you guys getting a lot of lag? Actually, I can fix myself here. No, I can't. Oh, there we go. What is this, boat runner now? I mean, I was kind of curious to see how many of them would float, or if any of them would. In the first one I tried, floated. So. Hello, Daniel. Oh, this one's so freaking loud every time. Oops. Actually, no, I'll just turn the engine sound. There we go. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I already grabbed the cement. I just need little rolls. Which we don't have any on this map. Looks like we have one up there. Okay, well. I think since we're here, we'll try and find something to do. Some service spare parts. Oh wow, those are spread out. What happened there? I don't even remember. Honestly, it's been like... So I played it once. I played this once last week when the tires came out, but it'd been like probably like 3 weeks since I played it before that. I was just waiting for the tires because they said they'd be sometime next month, which was November. So I was just waiting and waiting for the tires, and then they didn't come till the end of the month, so kind of forgot what even happened there. You are getting a lot of lag, Lawrence? Yeah, my two nephews are home from school today. They don't have school, so I think, I mean, it's showing that I'm dropping tons of frames as well. No, I'm 99% sure it's on my end, Lawrence. So I guess it's just gonna be either a laggy stream or I just end it because I can't. It's too slow. That's a bummer. You have an idea, Pablo? What's your idea? Wait, there's a truck flipped over here? Oh, it's a trailer. Huh. Pablo bakes homemade cookies and watches the stream. I mean, as long as I get a cookie out of the deal. Am I getting any cookies out of this? Yeah, the nephews are sucking up the bandwidth, that is for sure. Usually they're gone at this time, which is why I usually stream at this time. But they don't have school today. You haven't been getting any lag. Oh, nice. But even when they do come home, they usually sit down and watch TV together. But today, one of them's upstairs and one of them's downstairs. So they're probably, one of them's on their iPad, one's on the TV or something, and I should say the school's iPad. How old are they? Well, I have 12 nephews and nieces in total. And they range from... The oldest one would be... Crap, that's on the other... They're both on the other side of the river. They range from... I believe 27 to 4? I think the oldest one is 27, something like that. Yeah, we got a big family. I have, well, I'm one of 6 kids, and then every one of them has between 2 and 4 kids, so. It's that time of the year. You think you're going to start with Scottish shortbread? You'll get views from all the cookie lovers. And I'll send some. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, like this is by far the worst frames drop that I've ever had, but not much I can do, I guess. Okay. Looks like I might be able to just drive down to that. I think we might be able to cross, I don't know. I was going to try and drive across to that other road and then go across, but I think we might be able to get this. You couldn't afford Christmas with that? Yeah, what we do, Pablo, is everybody gets, well, all the adults, they get one other adult and then 2 kids. So you don't have to buy for the entire family, it's just usually 3 people. Oh man, that's deep. That is way deeper. So I do have to go around. Yeah, because otherwise it'd be way expensive. Hello, Dustin. Alright. It looks like the frames are slowly getting better, but it's still really, really high. I kind of want to test out some other trucks and see which other ones float, if any. I sort of want to just grab a crane and throw them in the water and see what happens. Alright, restore. Oops. Yeah. For a second I saw unpacking my crap. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pack, but you gotta unpack before you can pack. How is the new fridge? We haven't plugged it in yet. You're supposed to let it sit for like a day just so that all the oil, if it was moved around during shipping or, you know, handling or whatever, it doesn't instantly burn out, basically. So it hasn't been plugged in, but getting the old one out was a big pain. It took way longer than we had thought. It just barely fit through the door, which I'm sure my parents knew, but I didn't know that, so it's a complete pain to try and get out. The new one is slightly smaller, so that one was easier, but I also enlisted the help of my brother and brother-in-law to help get it in the house. So, getting the new one in was far easier than getting the old one out. The old one was a 2-person job and much bigger, and then the new one is smaller and a 4-person job. But the old one, you know, you can scratch it up and whatever, it doesn't matter, it's getting junked out anyways, but yeah, the new one, don't want to scratch it up and stuff, so yeah, makes sense to have a couple extra hands. I don't think I've ever been here. Almost positive I've never been here. What is this? Hello, Vova? Except, well, what was it called? Lakeside, Lake Paradise. Oh, visit a couple of places, huh? No, I've still never gotten this upgrade. That's funny. Did you notice any quality differences? I would say not yet. Pablo, the one thing I thought was dumb is they put a sticker on it. I thought it was a magnet. I went to go peel it off, and they put a sticker on it. I'm like, who puts a sticker on it? Like, you know how hard those are to get off sometimes? You try and peel it off and you got that sticky residue stuck on there still, like some people. Not sure what happened in my end. The stream died. I had to close the app and restart. It's probably not you, Guy on a Moose Adventure. It's probably on my end. If you guys have any issues, it's probably on my end. today. Should I go down there? Nah. We'll just keep going. That is weird though. Let's skip the time. Does anybody want me just to throw a bunch of scouts in the lake and see which ones float with the new tires? I kind of want to just mess around with that. See. Hello, Hunter. I am doing good. How are you doing today? So we're just doing some Season 11. I gotta move my trucks around still on Season 2, the Yukon. I did move a few of them, but yeah, I gotta move some more still. I kind of want to complete the first map, because I have all of my trucks on the second map. And I've been taking a screenshot towards once I get, like, complete the phase. So if I can complete the first map on Season 2, then I don't have to move as many of my trucks back. So that's kind of a goal. I'll probably move my trucks over the weekend, and then Monday or Tuesday we'll do those. I have the 770G ready to haul a rock trailer, so we'll do that in the next hard mode stream, and then the stream after that I'll probably move the 770G all the way back to the other rock trailer, and then we can grab that one in the last stream. So that might be one of the last things we do. Oh yeah, sorry Polo, I'm gonna try that new game probably tonight. I was gonna do it last night, but then, like I said, you're getting more ads than usual. Is that because the stream is like choppy and you're getting kicked out and coming back, maybe? Yesterday, well, wait. I think 2 days ago my dad's car died, and then yesterday, or no, 2 days ago my dad's car died, and then our fridge went out, and then the next day our freezer went out. So the last 3 days have been a little bit busier. Could be, just thought you'd mention it. Yeah, because right now it says there's going to be an ad soon, and this is the first time it's popped up, so I think it's about every 30 minutes. But yeah, if you like join back or leave or whatever, I think you're getting more ads, but it might be just because of the bad connection that it's causing more ads, because it's like thinking you're leaving and then coming back or something, I don't know. But yeah, sorry Polo, I didn't get a chance to play it yet. I was hoping to play it yesterday, but then, like I said, when we were taking out the fridge, it was just me and my dad, and then it took a lot longer than we thought. It barely fit out the door. We had to take off the handles and take out some, like, just a big pain. And then, like I said, I enlisted the help of my brother and my brother-in-law. After that, I'm like, that was a big pain. You guys are going to come over and help. I didn't tell them they're going to come over, but they both came over and helped, so that made putting the new one in a little easier. A lot easier, actually. But yeah, it just took a lot longer than I thought. Hopefully I can play it tonight. I do have it installed, and I think what I'll do is just use a randomizer, so whoever enters will just, put your name and then hit the randomize button a few times, maybe 5 times or 10 times or something, whatever we kind of decide on, and then who's ever at the top of the list will get it. That would be what I was planning to do. You understand how Biggie just didn't want to miss the chance to win it. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. No, I didn't end the stream, Vova. I think it's just my connection is terrible today. Oh, it's right here. Now you need a title, Papa. There's a country song somewhere. Just me and my dad in an old broken fridge. Nice. Isn't this where I'm bringing him? Oh, here we go. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, it's showing the viewers are really low, but the views are really high. So I think what's happening is it's kind of kicking you guys out because my stream is, or my connection's bad. And then you're getting more ads than usual. I think that's what's going on. I don't know what else I could do to... I mean, maybe I could put the graphics down worse? I don't know. I was going to say old broken fridge, but your title works. That does sound like a country song. But hello, Gordon. It's going pretty good. We're just kind of messing around. I was too many ads. I don't think I can change it during the stream, but I think it's because of the connection, guys. I'm sorry about that. Hello, Troopy. Field of view. I could, well, I could maybe put the FPS limit to 30. And see if that helps some. Wait, where is this other one now? Just down the road, okay. You'd rather see a blurry image than a skipping one? Yeah, I don't know if it's really bad. I guess I'll probably just end it, but I can't. It looks good for you, Bizzo. I think you're one of the lucky ones then. That's cool how the crane sits at the back. Yeah, it's one of the few trucks where it does sit. Oh wait, is that? Yeah, it's down here. It does sit at the back. Might even be the only truck, actually. I said one of, and I'm thinking about it. The stream keeps ending. Alright. Well, would you guys rather I just end the stream, or do you want to try and put up with the lag? Because I know 30 FPS seems to help. It's your guys' choice, I guess, because if you wanna continue to watch it, I'll keep playing. But if you guys are like, no, it's too bad, just do it a different day, then I could do that as well. But yeah, the views are like way higher than normal already. So I think what's happening is it's kicking you guys out and saying the stream is ending or whatever, and then You're coming back and then you're getting more ads. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Burlap does it right. Oh yeah, the burlap does too, yeah, you're right. Or burlap, sorry. Burlap bag. Please, game, stop fighting back, JJ. He's destroying you. Stream back. Do it later instead. Keep going. Well, if I did it later, it's going to be that other game, the Truck and Logistics Simulator, because that one just came out yesterday, so I want to give that one a try. Burlap sack, yeah. Well, I'm very sorry guys about the lag. I feel bad. That's normally why I play it this time. But yeah, it's pretty sad. It's only 720p and it's still getting lag. That's not good. But you mean the stream back and it kicked you out? Okay, you're back to the stream and it kicked you. Gotcha. I feel like that's a very big inconvenience. What if we just like look down at the truck maybe? Try and have less stuff on the screen changing colors and stuff. Hello? Average Pumpkin, how are you doing? We are good, homie. Keep going. Man, talk about first world problems, yeah. Well, for a long time I wasn't able to stream because I didn't have a good enough internet connection. And then I finally have a good enough internet connection, but it's only good enough for 720p. And actually, let's go get a different scout truck with the new tires to go visit these places. Yeah, it's only good enough for 720p, and it just barely can keep up with that. So, yeah, it's not good. Oh, should I try the Don 71 in the water? Could be interesting, like how it bridges the gap between scouts and full-size trucks. Wish it was that way in SnowRunner at the beginning of the game. Yeah, you have to like load your own trucks and stuff. There's like a forklift. I mean, you can do that on here as well, but I'm gonna take this thing into the water. I think this thing will float, guys. I want to see. If we hear you, we aren't probably missing much of the video. That's true, but it's just, it's not fun when it's laggy, you know? Hunter, you said the tires on the Tatran are so bad. Well, the Tatran tires are the best in the game, and it's not even close. Their mud rating is 8. The next closest is 3.5. So if you take out those tires that they normally would have had, and you put something else in there, you're sacrificing a lot. So you're kind of going back down to like a normal range. Alright, I think we're off the ground, but it's kind of hard to tell. We'll have to wait till we get a little bit further out here. Got the new Kenny and the tire DLC, and you like it. Nice, Gordon. That's awesome. Yeah, we're definitely floating. Every time you comment, I don't know how to say your name. Tammy... or Terry Tube? Hopefully that's not too bad of a pronunciation. But yeah, let's check this. Pretty sure we're definitely floating. Oh yeah. So that one floats as well. Good to know, I guess. It floats. How? The tires, I guess, are just so full of air. Oops. You know what I should do, guys? I should just go to this bridge and just throw the trucks off. Throw them into the water. Alright. Do you guys want me to try some other trucks? Since the stream is so laggy anyways, just mess around, try and see what floats maybe? Wonder if this could float with big tires. I kind of doubt it. Let's take off the roof rack and just hope. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, probably the tires for the attachment are so bad I'm using the old tires. Yeah, the old tires are definitely better. You're gonna go have fun. Thank you, Daniel. Sorry about the lag, everybody. But yeah, hopefully you have a good rest of your day, Daniel, and I'll see you again soon. Try one of those big trucks, see if it floats with new tires. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, original Tuz tires are the best in the game. I don't think this will float. I feel like this has got to be too heavy. But maybe, I don't know. If the Tuz can float, no, that would be interesting. I took off the roof rack just to try and get rid of a little bit extra weight. We'll see if this goes. Oh, it looks like it's submarining. Its engine's taking damage. I'm not sure if it's actually... Like, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh yeah, it's definitely not floating. It's on the ground. Alright, good to know. You're off now. You duty calls. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, Lawrence. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Sorry it was kind of a laggy stream. Yeah, I think a lot of these trucks are just way too heavy. You might get something like the Pike or something, I don't know. Because this one has wider tires. Actually, you know what? Let's take off the bed in the roof rack and just see if that helps in the crane. So we'll see if it can float like with the minimal amount of stuff. I really should put a big crane truck here and just toss them in the water. That'd be fun. Alright, we'll see if this floats. I don't think so, but the tires are bigger. It looks like it's just riding on the bottom. Wait, is it floating? I think the Pike might be floating, guys. We're definitely not on the bottom. I'm trying to turn a little bit. It's not turning, but we're definitely floating. What are the findings? Well, it looks like the pike is floating. We took off the roof rack and the bed and the crane, so if I put that back on, it probably wouldn't float, but that is interesting. I'm trying to get out to a little deeper water depth here. Oh, we're about to tip though. Well, maybe not. It seems like we're at a pretty bad angle. Let's check. Oh, it might be just barely touching. I gotta get to a deeper spot just to make sure we're actually floating. We're not just rubbing on the bottom with our one tire. I think we're floating, but we're going to the Navy. I can't turn this entire time. I have not been able to turn. I've been trying to go left the entire time to try and straighten it out, but it looks like we're floating. Oops. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I want. Photo mode. Oh yeah, we're clearly floating. Wow. Who would have guessed? Alright, now we gotta try it with some more stuff on it. Let's try it with just the bed. Oops. Actually, we'll do the bed and the roof rack and the crane. We'll just see if this weighs it down too much. Then, if this works, or if it doesn't work, we know it's somewhere in between there, because it clearly floats without it, and it clearly, or you know, if it does sink, then it sinks with it. So you guys can mess around with it a little on your own. I think this is a good thing to do since we can't really play much anyways. At least if it lags for you guys, you're not missing too much. You know, it's just floating down the river. I think I'm gonna try and go more to the left. Oh, almost tipped it. More to the left here. Yeah, Bizzo, it's something with my connection. My connection's pretty poor, so I don't know why it keeps ending people's streams. And so you keep having to come back and then you get more ads, so I'm sorry about that. Why the streaming is bad? My nephews are home from school today, so they're using up all the internet. Alright, let's try and go in here. No way. Alright, we're taking damage this time. So this... It looks like it would almost work, guys. Oh no, we're it's because their tires are touching, okay. The engine is completely broken. It's heavy, yeah. I think we're far enough away from the shore that we're not touching now though, right? Okay, so it does float, but just barely. So you'd have to take off, I think if you took off this roof rack, you might be able to make it, because this is just barely under the water here. It's hard to even show it. It's like right at water level. I think if you took off that roof rack, it might bring that front end up a little bit and make you float. F750, we can try it. Oops. Let's recover this. F750, do I have one around? Oh, there we go. Should we try it with the stuff or without? Let's try without first, just to see. I will leave that on. I was going to take it off to lessen the weight a little bit. It's tires. I'm actually not sure what's the widest, biggest tires you can get on this. Maybe the 2s? What do you guys think? 1s, 2s? The 3s look smaller. Well, I suppose all 3 of these are the same. Oh, they're all OMDs. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll go with the 45s. Hello, Evil Gaming. Just a warning. We have a very poor connection today, so we're kind of just messing around. Yeah, my nephews are home from school. They're using up all the internet, so if you get some lag or your stream ends, it's nothing on your end, it's on my end. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're kind of just testing trucks with the new tires to see if they float. And we've actually had quite a few of them that float. The Tuz 166, the Don 71, the Pike all float. The Tuz sank. You know, makes sense, right? Yeah, I was just giving you a warning just because, I don't know, it's probably going to be a little bit laggy and your stream might end and people keep having to come back, and then it gives you more ads because, you know, every time you leave you get ads when you come back, so it's, you know, it's kind of a pain. So I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's drive in here, let's see if it floats. It looks like it's so close to floating. Oh, it's above. Oh, just for a second. Yeah, that's definitely not floating. I think it's yeah, its back tires are just riding along the bottom. Okay. F750's too heavy, guys. It wants to, yeah, it really does. Let's try the Scout 800. I bet you that would float. Where's that at? Way up here. Actually, what we should do, guys, is try the smaller trucks. The Crocodile, the 566A, what else? The Action and Warthog. Wonder if those will float. Gonna have to go, won't let me watch the stream. Sorry, Gordon. I understand, though. It's not on your end, it's my end, so... Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, Gordon. And I'll see you again soon. Hopefully the connection is better that time. Should be. Scout 800 looks good in orange and yellow, the two-tone. Okay. I like the 800, not so flippy, even maxed, raised, and roof rack. Or, yeah, max raised and roof rack. I'm trying to go along the shore a little bit to the left, just because this part is where it gets steep out here. So we can know for sure if it floats or not a little faster. Alright, let's fly out into this. It's funny, it came to like a complete stop right before that. Alright, I think we have liftoff, guys. You have no problem with the stream for what it's worth. Well, that's good. I mean, I guess I'm glad a few of you guys aren't having issues. I feel bad because That's the reason that I try and stream it this time, and I didn't think about it today. Well, I knew they were off, but I figured even when they get home from school, it's normally still fine, but I think they're both using different devices, and that's too much. If it's one device, it's not, it's fine. But when they're both on different things, I think that's where it screws it up. Wow. That is definitely floaty. Hello, Vlad. Scouts do float in general. Yeah, the new tires are just a little bit bigger, so I was kind of messing around. I have a pretty poor connection tonight, Vlad, so if you get some... Actually, let's recover that. If you get some lag and you get kicked out, that is why. Let's throw that one on. But yeah, we're just... basically, since my connection is so poor today, we're kind of just throwing vehicles into the water and seeing what happens. But I know before, like the what was it? The crap. Now I can't think of the name. The Chevy Apache. That one would float because it had those 6 big tires. But some of these other trucks, which didn't used to float, they got bigger tires now so they can actually float, which is pretty cool. Same here, very bad internet, so ×2 trouble. Oh man. Normally it's okay, but my nephews are home from school today, so they're using up all the internet. Better keep the stock wheels on the Tatran, yeah. Definitely go with the stocks for pretty much any vehicle that has a rare or unique tire. P16, P512PF, Tatran, 605R, anything like that, you're better off with the stocks. Alright, let's see if we can get this to go. I think we'll try one of the bigger, something a little bit bigger after this. We're getting pushed downstream. Although it looks like it's floating, so... Pretty much... What's my general thoughts on the jetpack? I think it was your comment that I saw, Vlad, on... What was it? Oh, I think it was the community update from a few days ago, where you said all of the tires are like the exact same tread pattern, which is super annoying. That was one thing that I noticed too, and I was like, what? Like, you go through and you have 3 different tires and they all have the same tread pattern. Like, how do you even distinguish what's what? That's kind of annoying, but other than that, wow, that definitely floats. But yeah, the 3s, which are what we're using on all of these, are the MS3s are really nice. Let's try the R. Here we go. Let's try switching this to the 3s again. Yeah, you did comment that. Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was you. But yeah, I agree 100%. I think that's really poor for them to just put like 6 tread patterns and just repeat them over and over. So you have 50 new tires, but half of them have the same tread patterns. Like, I don't know the exact names, but like the MMDs might be the same as the OTDs or, something like that. And it's, I don't know, pretty lazy. Try the Con. Which one, the Marshall or the Sentinel or the Loaf? Which Con? Whoa. But overall, I think it's a good addition. I like the MS tires. They make Scouts way more usable. And the bigger tires, I haven't really tested those, but they do seem to be a little more, a little bit faster. Probably if you were to run a field of, 100 yards or something, you'd probably go 2 seconds faster or something like that. Marshall, okay. I'm curious if this will float, because I think this thing is pretty heavy. This thing's like the same weight as the, or close to, with the burlap. I'm everywhere in SnowRunner world these days except for Reddit, because I got permanently banned there. Nice. How does one get banned on Reddit? What did you type? Well, if it's dude, this thing, no way this thing floats. I mean, it's off. I want to get it a little deeper just to confirm, but well, the Marshall actually floated before. The Marshall and the Apache could float with the tires before that they had, so I know those two can float. The twin steer is kind of a fun one. If you guys didn't know, it doesn't float, but it's so long that the back tires always hit the ground, and you're usually your snorkel, your front end is up above the water. But yeah, this thing is definitely floating as well. We're gonna have like a whole car park out here of just floating vehicles. Oh, they don't allow multiple accounts. Gotcha. Ban evasion, yeah. That makes sense. Sentinel? Wait. You wanted me to try this one. This one definitely floats, but I guess I don't know if it floats with these tires. It floats with its old tires. You know, it would be absolutely hilarious if the K7M could float. I've tried it, but it would be so funny to see that thing float because it has huge tires. Let me put the time back here, guys. So I guess this turned into like a little scientific stream, right? Just seeing which vehicles float. Might not be the most fun for some people, but alright, here we go. Come on, Marshall, you can do it. It looks like the tires are off. I think there's space in there. These ones, I think, actually float better than the old ones. I wonder... Maybe I had the roof rack on before or something, I don't know. Seems to be working, though. It's definitely off the ground. Yeah, it's floating. I used to be all over SnowRunner subreddit, but was too annoying most of the time, criticizing people for their truck choices, poor quality photos, etc. Nice. That's funny, Vlad. It's kind of funny how all of our trucks are just drifting downriver. Some kind of a star sickness, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, let's try the twin steer. I know it seems like an odd truck to try, but it's not. It doesn't actually float, you guys. It's just so long that its back end will touch the bottom. So we'll try this. Let's do the 4s. Yeah, Vlad, we took the pike in there, and it floated with nothing on it. And then we put on the roof rack, the crane, and the bed, and it floated, but it was just under the water, so the snorkel couldn't. It took engine damage. So you might be able to float with a pike if you take off either the roof rack or the crane or maybe the bed. You know, maybe if you had like a saddle low or something, you might be able to float with it. Twin steer? Come on, it's way too heavy. Well, the twin steer doesn't exactly float, like I said. It's more that it's so long that its back tires will hit the bottom, and it keeps its front end up. So it sort of, I mean, it doesn't float, but oh, we're almost tipping. Yeah, it doesn't float, but it's so long that it can kind of sort of cheat it and keep the front end above. So it won't take engine damage, we'll say that. It might have to start until I get the other set of tires. Until I get the other set of tires off or deep enough. You're so annoyed with how the burlap floats. Stays on top of the surface, unable to move. Ouch. Oh, the 805, that's a good one, Polo. That is a very good one. Does this thing actually like full on float now? Oh, okay, no it doesn't. I was like, no way. Burlap is a lazy truck. I've tried the burlap before, but I tried it in really strong current and it floated for like a minute and then it flipped over from the current turning me. I was gonna see if I could pack that truck on here. But yeah guys, this is what I was talking about. So the truck is so long that the tires, they drag on the bottom. And so you can just kind of drive across rivers like this. It keeps the top part afloat. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. Like this. The tires just drag on the bottom. And it's so long that you can still be floating. So, if you guys didn't know that, that's an interesting one for you, I guess. Alright, we'll shut that down. Pretty soon we're gonna run out of trucks here. You were right about the twin steer, yeah. Ooh, the ANK would be a fun one. Where's my 805? I know I got that somewhere around here. I don't have it? Have you guys checked my spreadsheet? Truck selection with filters, detailed stats on their engines, all in there? Yeah, actually, Vlad, I what was it? The other day when I made my, I made a video, like a 20-minute video going into the tires, more about the paper stats, not like testing. I put a link to your spreadsheet and also, crap, I'm forgetting his name. McKillum's spreadsheet. So I have a link to yours and his both in the description of that video. Do I not have an 805 anywhere? Oh, let's try the 4x4. Does this thing got some big floaty tires? .31s, that might be enough. Do I have a snorkel? Yeah, I do, okay. I don't think most people who watch my videos know that you do that, Vlad, but I've heard your name mentioned many times in Nathan's videos. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't say like, hey, it's from Vlad Vulcan or anything, but it's linked in the description if you want to check it out. It's from like 4 days ago or something. I don't remember when I made it exactly. But yeah, you got some good work in there. A lot of hard work. Let's see. I know that the ultra wide. Dude, these tires look small on here. This truck is so small they look tiny. Nathan does great reviews. Yeah, I agree. Nathan's probably got the best reviews of all the trucks. Or really anything. Part of it is he gets all the information from you and McKillum and Naked Dave and, you know, all the people, so he's got really good info. I know the ultra-wide tires, or ultra-wide off-road tires can cause the lighter vehicles to float on top of the mud. That's an interesting one, Herman. Let's see, JJ, when you're new streaming, I don't want to miss it. The new game, I'll probably do it later tonight. Hopefully my connection isn't bad. But I think my guess would be I'll probably do it about 5.5 hours from now, if everything works. Oh, I think this is gonna sink. Oh, wait. Maybe? No. The tires just aren't enough. So it's almost completely submerged. We got like a submarine here. We do have the biggest tires, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. They're just so small, they're not big enough to support the truck. That's interesting. Alright, let's buy an 805. Do I have an 805? Oh, I don't have money for one. I have two of them somewhere. I have no idea where they would be. They gotta be on this map, right? They're not even on this map? What map are they? That one's got a twin steer. That one's got an Action. Pike, Caterpillar. Oops, not that one. Where in the heck would they be? It says I don't have vehicles in any of these places. Oh. Oh yeah, that's the Caterpillar. Hummer, Cat. I prefer the original wheels on the Gorby. Yeah, I think they probably are better. I was just more seeing if they would float. There's not been problems at stream. Anyone else? Yeah, the frames dropped have been going down now, and the viewers are going up. So I think it might be kind of working now. Where in the heck would my... Oh, my controller died. Nice. I see you two spread vehicles all over the maps. Haha, I used to do that too. Well, I guess we'll try this one. Hang on. Actually, I want to see... Where would I have put it? It says I own two of them, guys. Oh, was that where it is? Hummer and 612H. Oh wait, Tamir? I am so lost where they would be. Actually, let's do this. Leave. Let's go to trucks. We have one somewhere. Oh, here we go. Tatra 805, Duncan Bay. Alright. Oh, it's sitting in the garage in Duncan Bay. Huh. Check the profile vehicles, you know where your truck... Yeah, thank you, Vlad. I thought I would just find it on the map, but apparently it's in one of the garages. This car looks funny. Test the Action, the Bandit, in some of the deepest mud in the game. The vehicle won't... Oh, that's right. This was actually from that video, guys, where I was showing all the tires. I lined up all the trucks to show off a bunch of different ones, so... Vlad, here is exactly what you were complaining about. So on this truck here, we have ATMS1s. If you guys check out the tread pattern here. Then we go over to here. And these we have ATMDs. I think, which one was it? I don't know if these are the exact right trucks to be showing that with. Yeah, ATMD ones, these are the exact same tread pattern as what's on the previous truck. So ATMD one and ATMS one And then ATHD one, I think these are the same as well. Yeah. So it's like they use the same tread pattern for a bunch of different kinds of tires. How are you supposed to know which is which? Like, what the heck? Same for ATHD and heavy trucks. Yeah, it's... When I saw your comment, I was thinking the same thing before that. I just didn't say anything. But I agree 100%. Alright, let's grab all of these back. We don't need these here. And actually, I think we have a bunch more in North Peak. Because I lined them all up for that video and I kind of forgot they were there. So I have a whole bunch of trucks I gotta grab. 4x4 is a nice vehicle. So let's grab that. Why does it say there's... Oh, there is nothing there. Paystar. Oh, here's the other one. There we go. Got two touch 805s. Alright, let's go back. So they don't look great and they have no differences in stats. I wonder why even bother. Yeah, that's... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, let's grab an 805. You love the Duncan Bay map? Nice. Let's just try and go with nothing, guys. Let's see if it can float. Let's do 2 of them. The 2 snorkels. I don't know what kind of tires this thing can have. These have got to be the best ones for trying to float anyways. Let's try that. The only JAT tires are good are the MS, MHS, and MSH. And MMD. Okay. Yeah, the MS are the Scouts. MHS and MSH are the big mud tires. And those are the only 3 tires that I've used so far, but the MMDs, that's on what, the Action, the Crocodile, something like that, right? The smaller trucks. Fleet Star, the grandpa of all trucks, yeah. Everybody's basically first truck. I'm not feeling good about this one, guys. I think... Oh wait, I took off the snorkel on accident. Dang it. Well, I guess this won't work for sure. All Russian 4x4s and ANKs. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know it was that straightforward, so that's good. Let me recover this. I thought I put the snorkel on. I guess I took it off. Although it didn't look like it was about to float anyways. Thanks for the clarification there, Vlad. I did not know that, so... I knew it was for sort of the smaller, like you said, the 4x4s. I didn't know exactly which ones, though. Alright, I have my doubts that this thing will float, but we'll try. Oh, we're about to flip. Somehow made it. Hey JJ, how's it going? How's the stream coming along? I don't know, we're doing okay today, Sebastian. The stream is pretty laggy. My nephews are home from school today, so we're kind of just messing around, not really trying to make much progress because it was really laggy before. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's still not good. Alright, let's try it. Take it in. I don't think this is gonna float, guys. Actually, maybe it might. you check the Paystar MHS4 through 6s, it changed the wide axles, changed the whole truck's behavior. Yeah, I heard that they sneakily widened most of the trucks a little bit on the axles. Well, I guess this does float, or at least without anything on it. So that's interesting. I didn't know either. Manually checked the trucks, found a strange pattern. So these would benefit the generic trucks with medium doubles, but only off-road class got them. And only a few of those. I wish every truck with medium doubles in the off-road class would have had MMDs, Freightliner 114 SD, Step 310, and what else? Yeah. Yeah, because I was looking around for some of these tires when I made that video, and man, I looked forever. Vlad, did you notice? I'm sure you've probably seen it, but the Zix gained 4 inches on its tires from the MMDs to the I forget which one of these ones are, ATHD or something. But if you look at the height, they're like basically the same. This truck is 47 inches, 47-inch tires. And oops. And this truck has 47. This one has 43s. So how does that work? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you can tell the tire's taller, but somehow the frame isn't any taller. Same with this one. You can tell the tires are taller, but somehow they're like the same exact height. It's really weird. The Zix, its TMHS only has 43s. Yeah. These are 43s, but the one behind it is 47s, but they're like the exact same height. Or as far as like the top of the truck goes. The wheels are actually taller. The yaw looks lower with the new tires, is it? I don't know. We can try, I guess. We'll pull 2 yars out and let's see. We got one out drowning somewhere. Let's see. Got this one out in the water here. Let's recover that one. And that's an order from the weakest to strongest. I tested all. I think I missed your other one there, Herman. So JAT MS3s, OHD1s, OMD1s, MSH4s, MMD3s, and MSH3s. That's an order from weakest to strongest. You tested them all. All the other vehicles don't count from the JAT tire DLC. So the rest of them aren't worth it. That's what you're saying. Do I have another yar? I don't think so. Let me hop over to Glades or something quick and buy one. So the rumors about the suspension height changing when balloons are equipped were true? I don't know that, Vlad, but the height, the Zix specifically anyways, the height for the balloon tires are 43 like you said. Oh, I don't have money. Dang it. Let's take off some stuff here, or sell that. In my opinion, they all look nice though. Okay. That should be enough to buy one. Well, actually, I might need to customize it a little bit more, so let's put on a few more, or take off a few more things. Okay, let's buy a yar. Go back to Scandinavia. Height never changes in SnowRunner, only the width, at least. That's how it's been so far. Yeah, the 43s and the 47s for the Zix, for some reason, are like identical. I don't know why. So these 3 trucks, these two are both 47s here on the left side. Oops, not this one. Sorry for not answering me back. You're grabbing some food. Sorry about the stream lagging. Oh, it's fine. It's all good. We're just messing around. You know, trying to do what we can with the poor internet today. So yeah, these are two sets. These two are 47-inch tires. This one's 43, but somehow they're all the same height. I don't know how it works. You can clearly tell the tires, well, at least not from this angle, but if I were to back it up, you can clearly tell they should be shorter. Maybe I don't have a raised. Let's check. You might be right, actually. Suspension is raised. You're right, Vlad. I might have, I probably have stock on all of these, honestly. Let's recover this. This one is stock as well. Now it's raised. Terrible driving. Alright, last one. Actually, we gotta take the roof rack off this too to make it so it's the same. Oops. Not the maintainer add-on. And raised, so they were all stock before. So I'll park one on each side. So yeah, I don't know. All three of these, like, here you can see, at least I think you can, that the tires are smaller. Let me back up just a little bit with this truck. Oops, not that one, the other truck. So yeah, the tires look clearly bigger. At least in my eyes they do. But, and actually the maintainer add-on looks taller on this one now. That's weird. Before they were all like the same height. It's definitely not 4 inches difference though. At least it doesn't look like it. Anyways, let's recover this. I think we have the biggest tires. No, we have the 43s, that's right, because they're the muds. I think these probably give us the best lift to try and float. We'll go see what happens. What do you guys think? Think the Zix can float? These are 43-inch tires. We might be better off with the 47-inch. I'm not sure. Just because you got an extra 4 inches, but I don't know, I feel like these ones might have more air. Maybe that's totally wrong, but they're really wide. The other ones, you know, there's gonna be more rubber for 2 tires than just the one. Maybe I'm not making any sense, but alright, here we go. Crap, I don't think I have a snorkel on here. Not good. Well, I guess we can still see if it floats or not, though. Here we go. Without the spare tire too. That thing just sank. I thought I had a chance, but no chance. I don't think a spare would help that much on this one. I would normally retry it, but that thing is not even close to the surface. Blow. Should we try Bandit with balloons? Would be kind of interesting. I know this isn't new tires on this specific one, but also, like you said, let's take off some of these, the roof rack and crane and stuff, hopefully lighten it up. If that one was close, Hunter, I'd probably redo it, but it wasn't even close. That one was just riding along the bottom. So the off-road class tires that miss on MMDs are the 114 SD. Oh, so both Freightliners. That's interesting. The Royal and the Step. Okay. Oh, the KRS, you hate this truck? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. It's a little too tippy for me. Imagine the Royal on them? Yeah. Dude, the Royal would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So, is this floating? Oops. No, it's just riding the bottom, okay. You guys just don't know how to drive it. You might be right on that one, Vlad. I mean, I've drove it plenty of times. Actually, how am I not taking damage right now? My snorkel's up enough? That's interesting. I've drove it plenty of times, but it's just a little like, when you put stuff in there, it kind of shakes back and forth a little bit too much for my liking. So this is definitely floating now. That is a surprise. I didn't expect that. I do have a snorkel on. I didn't think I did, but I do. You can kind of see it right here. With crane equipped, either turn it backwards or raise slightly above the cab so it won't catch on the roof rack. All of our trucks are just floating. This is so funny. Does anybody else have a suggestion for a truck we should try? I think I kind of want to revisit the Pike. This thing was floating. I think I'm going to take off the roof rack and see what happens. It was almost there. Let's see, the truck has frame flex to the point of being able to rotate the cab 45 degrees related to the frame. Wow. Dead corpse, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Vlad. The frame kind of flexes a little bit. It twists, which most trucks have minimal frame flex, if any, on here. I think maybe that's what gets me. I'm not used to it. It's almost insane how much it flexes, yeah. Crane pitching on the roof rack prevents that. Alright, does anybody think that this step can float? This pike? I think it'll float. I think we got it. Oh, it's not looking good though. Oh no. Just too much weight. It's so close. Maybe that engine or the crane. Sorry, I couldn't think there for a second. I think if we took off the crane, we'd probably be able to float. The twin steer's still going. Oh, poor Pike, he got robbed of the OHDs and the chains due to simply dev mistake. Isn't fixed to this day, even with the JAT tires. What a bummer. Look, it's barely popping above the water sometimes. Huh. Oh, it's not quite floating. Huh. Yeah, let's remove the crane. Here we go. See if that does it. What do you guys think? Pike will float now? It does have a weird bed where it's got the extra fuel in the back here, in the side. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but there you go. You can see it lighten up green now. So I don't know if that extra weight is just enough to do it or not. Twin steer's running away. The twin steer's a fun one, guys. If you haven't ever taken it into the lake or a water source, you should try it. Just gotta be careful with the current and kind of go with it. But if you sort of understand it a little bit, you should be fine. Hey JJ, how am I doing today? I am doing well, thank you, Brandon. The stream might be a little bit laggy, Brandon. My nephews are home from school today and using up all the bandwidth, so we're kind of just messing around here, seeing what floats. Yeah, so the issue is heavy duals are split into two separate XML files, with highway and all-terrain being in the first and off-road and chains being in the second. Definitely only gave it one set. Wow. Well, it looks like it floats without the crane and the roof rack, guys. Called simply wheels heavy double 1, wheels heavy double 2. So it gets the wheels heavy double 1s and not the 2s. Oh yeah, it floats without the crane weight on there, guys. One more try. Roof rack added. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know my way around the game files very much, Vlad, so you're probably 100 times better than I am. I've poked around a few times, but I barely know what I'm doing. Why is it tilted towards the left? Driver weight? I'm pretty sure there is actually driver weight. Because I've heard if you get out of some vehicles, they they even out. I've never actually tried it myself, but that's what somebody told me. And actually, I guess we could take a look at the vehicles we got out there and see. But yeah, they all pretty much tilt to the left for some reason. Let's see, pike-shaped party bout. Because yeah, now I'm curious, Vlad. I'm going to try and drive it out there, and when it goes to the left, we'll leave it. Actually, that one's going to the left. It might be the current. It looks like all of them are going to the left, actually, except for the twin steer, but I don't know why that is. Rurlec does that too, doesn't float horizontally. Well, one thing I've noticed is you can sort of control it by going forward and backward and which way you turn. No hard mode today, just asking you're not mad. Yeah, no hard mode, Brandon. I was gonna just do this, do some season 11 because I gotta move my trucks around in the hard mode. But as soon as I started this, everyone was saying it had really bad lag, so we're kind of just messing around. But yeah, this actually legit floats. Pike with bed and roof rack floats. That's interesting. No, even in lakes, no current they do that. Okay, I did not know that. But yeah, it looks like all of them are tilted to the left, even the ones that I'm not in. So like if I go to the twin steer here. Twin steer is the only one that kind of doesn't count because it's dragging on the bottom, but all the rest of them are floating. Gotta get the Scout 800 to join the group. Wait, is that a truck at the bottom there? What did I forget? What is that? Oh, the Zix. That one sank. That's right. It's getting left behind. This is hilarious, just watching them all drift down the river. Alright guys, what should we try next? I think some of these trucks with bigger tires might work. Like this, maybe. Minus the crane. You have not tried this at all? Well, we're trying it for you, Brandon. We're seeing what trucks float. And with the new tires, actually a lot of them. Obviously, we're sort of trying to get the best case scenario, like, you know, we're running this one without a crane and it's empty. Whoa. And the pike, we had to take off the crane. I think the crane's too heavy. The roof rack was okay, but the crane was too much. The small Tatra? Yeah, that one's already out there. Oh, with the van add-on. Yeah, we can try that. The Tatra's out there, but not with the van add-on. Oh no, it's just sinking. No good. So the Voron's too heavy. Oh, it just flipped right over. Huh. That is interesting. Didn't I grab the other 805? Here we go. Let's try this one. Tires. We'll do the muds. Then we'll do the van body add-on. Add the snorkel. One I haven't tested yet is the CK. We should try that. CK 1500. Is it same with Paystar like Boron? I haven't tried the Paystars yet. Oh, actually, you just gave me an idea, Troopy. I should try the 5600 TS. Because that one might be long enough, sort of like the twin steer, that it can just drag on the bottom and it doesn't exactly float, but it might. And the Azov. Oh my gosh, I've never used this horn before. I didn't know that was the sound it made. That's super funny. I don't usually honk in any trucks, but that's so funny. Vlad says he loves this horn for everybody who's just listening. I should try the Azov 73210 and the Kenworth and the 5600 TS, because those are 3 slots, so those ones might be long enough to sort of just drag on the bottom and make it. Does the Acteon float? We haven't tried that one yet. W990 update? Well, just the update from last week when they added the 990. Or, yeah, I guess they did update it and they had added DLC. You regularly do honk. I think this is the truck. Wait, I think my truck are sentient and sort of communicate with each other this way. Nice. I thought you were going to say you communicate with others, you know, multiplayer that way, which a lot of people, you know, Morse code honking and flashing lights. Alright, let's see if this... Oh wow, it actually floats? Or is it just dragging on the bottom until we get too deep? I think it's dragging on the bottom until we get too deep. Now we're taking damage. I'm trying to turn it to the right, guys, but it's not going. I want it to stay out in the deep water. And it's just running right back up onto land. What the heck? I'm literally turning as hard to the right as I can. I'm gonna try to reverse, maybe? Come on, Tatra. I do think it's funny how the water does that when you honk. Role-playing is all we have left after completing the game, that's true. Alright, let's see, are we floating? Oh man, not quite. I'm trying to back it up, guys. I don't know if it's gonna float or not. I don't think so. It looks like it's just barely grabbing the ground. It's slowly taking damage. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we got it. We're sort of straight on with the river now, the current. Let's see. Oh no, it's still touching. I don't think the touch has got it, Hunter. I think it's just a little bit too heavy. Can't quite float, but it's sort of pulling a twin steer as long as you keep it within the current. Like I'm reversing backwards now. We're going down the river fast. Oh, the pike just sank all of a sudden. What the heck was that? You just got kicked out of the stream? Yeah, that's been happening a lot, Brandon. I have a poor connection today, so for some reason it keeps kicking people out, and then they're getting more ads and stuff, so sorry for the inconvenience. I don't know if there's anything that I can do to fix it, really. What haven't you tried yet? Pretty much all the heavies, all of the off-road. Like, the only ones I've really tried is a couple of scouts and a couple of bigger ones. The Tatra just doesn't have it, guys. It's just sitting at the bottom, sadly. Same with Marriage Flat. Let's do 5600 TS. Here we go. Let's throw the 4s on there, just like we did with the Pike, because those seem to work. Or, I don't know. They're wider, so hopefully they work. I suggest going out for some properly floating mods that can actually swim. Let's do 4s. Let's try and take off this stuff yet. Yeah, that was Brandon that said that, yep. So yeah, if you get kicked out, Brandon, sorry for the inconvenience. It's just my connection today is not good, and then sorry for the ads that you're going to get for coming back. The lag is slowly going down. I have it set to 30 FPS. Normally it's 60. It's at 720p, so well, that's normal, but it's a little lower quality today, more laggy, less FPS. Let's see, you used a ferry mod in British Columbia to actually transport my trucks from one shore to another, not magically teleport them 500 meters for 750 bucks. You both love this truck, nice. I like this truck a lot. It's too heavy, it won't float. Well, with this one, we're not trying to exactly float. We're trying to see if its frame is long enough to touch the bottom of the river and keep the front end above. Sort of like the twin steer. But this one might just be too heavy in the front end that it doesn't do that at all. We'll see. Yep. Its front end just won't even go up. That's all she wrote. Although it's got its little telescope or whatever poking up. I feel like a couple of these. What's a lighter one? Maybe a Paystar? 114 maybe? No chance, yeah, nothing on that one. Oh, that one doesn't have muds. The Grad maybe, or Grod. Don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. Let's do the 4s again. 50 inch 4s. Take off the bed, crane. Oh gosh, I have a bunch of cranes. Do I have a snorkel? Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm not sure if this will work again, guys, but we'll try. I think it will. We even got a spare tire that should add some extra flotation. I don't know if that actually works or not. It might work the other way around, adding some weight, making it heavier. Hello, Cornell. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. So just a heads up, Cornell, we have a very poor connection today, so Transtar does have a really tall snorkel. But does it have big tires that would possibly make it float? I'm trying out these new jets because I know a lot of them are really wide. So I think that adds to the buoyancy maybe. But yeah, Cornell, so you might get kicked out or you might have a lot of lag. But it's not your end, it's my end, just, you know, letting you know. And if you do get kicked out and you join back, it sounds like people are getting like ads every time they're getting kicked, so sorry for the inconvenience of the kick and the ads and the lag. Yeah. Alright, let's see. It's not looking good, that front end's not going up. Oh wait, it's kind of leveling out. I think this might float. Can't quite tell if it's dragging on the bottom or not, though. Let's check. Got the twin steers right in the way. Oh, it looks like it might be just touching it. Also in UK is a wicked network. Oh yeah, so you have a poor connection as well. You and Vlad can relate then. Oh man. I don't think this floats, but it's got just enough to barely touch the bottom. I was gonna say, I think we're running over the other truck. It's starting to pop up a little bit more. Oh, did I find out if the R was lower? No, I was going to do that. Where did the R go? I think I bought a R, yeah. So let's see. Suspension is stock, and tires. We'll just run the normal tires here. I pulled the other one off to the side. Let's bring this back to a little bit brighter. Try and get this closer. It does actually look lower. Maybe it's just me. It's tough to tell. It kind of looked lower, but maybe it's not. Yeah, it looks like it's about the same. Those are pretty close to lined up. I don't think it changed. I think I know the reason new jet wheels are not designed for heavy scouts. They are 50 kg. Yar wheels are about 1,000. Or about 100, sorry. Yeah, I heard that they did accidentally... I think that they did accidentally put too heavy of tires on quite a few of these trucks. Jet doesn't hold the weight well because the reason provided above, yeah. You know, one of your viewers was willing to pay to help me so I can get both DLCs. I tried to join, but I have $1.13 on my Google Play Card account. Yeah, Brandon, if you join my Discord, I can get it to you. I have the, he gave me the PlayStation card for you. So I have it. Or I have the code for it. What's another truck we should try, guys? Crocodile? Did we do the croc? I don't think many of the other ones would work. I think they're probably for the most part, too heavy. Oh yeah, someone did ask the Acteon. Let's try this. Alright, yeah, that should be everything, I think. Yeah, it sounds like you're having trouble to join the Discord, Brandon. I have it. It should be on my channel, and there should also be a link in the description. If it doesn't work, let me know. But yeah, he bought you a $30 gift card so you could buy the new DLCs, which was very nice because they only cost like $7. So that's a... Oh yeah, try this, the TranStar. You said that earlier. Let me do that quick. Oops. Nice, I do have a TranStar here. Alright, let's do... I mean, I guess any of these 42s all have the same same stats as far as width and stuff. Actually, we don't want to add anything. We do have a very tall snorkel, like Vlad says. It's a good, I don't know, 8-10 inches above the truck. But yeah, Brandon, if it doesn't work, well, I guess I don't know how you'd let me know if it doesn't work, but, or I guess put a comment below this video. If you can't get it to work, I mean, I don't know if you're trying it right now. If you are, then you could just put a live chat bit back in, but if it doesn't work and the video's over, just put a comment on the video. I think it should be working, but maybe it's not. The good old TranStar. Vlad, do you play with only Russian trucks in Russian regions, or no? I don't know if you're playing like that or not. Oh, come on, we're stuck. There we go. When you try to join Discord, you get a message that the invitation expired. Okay. Is that from clicking on my YouTube on the YouTube page one, or is that from the link in the description of this video? I think they're the same link, but if it expired, that's weird. It shouldn't expire anymore. I did have that problem before, but I created a different group so that it shouldn't expire anymore. But Furia, thanks for buying Brandon that. Thanks for your generosity. That was very nice of you, and welcome to the stream. I think that's your first comment. Looks like this might float, guys. It looks like our tires aren't even spinning until we got close to the surface there for a second. Wow, this is really surprising. This truck is useless with any map. That's funny. Oh, it might still be grabbing. I guess I thought it was clear, but might not be clear yet. It's gonna be funny for some random person who comes in here and they just see like a whole bunch of trucks piled up in the water. Alright, let's check it now. Oh yeah. Wow. TranStar floats. What the heck? I would not have ever thought that at all. Of course, again, this is basically best case scenario, guys, right? Like, we have as much weight off of it as we can. We don't have a saddle low. We don't have any cargo, like... But, I mean, it's nice to know some of these things. Vlad was right. Let's see if we take damage. Oh, no, are we pushing it? Are we moving? Oh yeah, they're both going, okay. Yeah, Vlad was right. The no, I can't think. The TranStar actually floats. That is not what I would have expected. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's useless, but for most people, without all-wheel drive, without diff lock, they're not going to use it. But I currently have it on my hard mode in, oh, where is it? In Yukon with me. It's my fuel trailer. Mack with big tires and empty chassis. That's a good one. I haven't tried the Mack yet. 5368, I bet you that'll float. That's a smaller truck. 5368 is one of the most interesting trucks if you ask me. Because it can have the small add-ons and the big add-ons. Or maybe not big, but you know, it has the small fuel trailer or fuel tank and the normal fuel tank. It has the small 1-slot bed and the 2-slot bed. Like, it's got some interesting combinations. Can't quite tell if we're floating or not, but I think we are. What do you guys think? We're floating? Oh yeah. Again, best case scenario, but it does float. Okay, so Mack. I don't think I have any Macks here right now. No way the Mack will float. Yeah, that seems like it's way too heavy. But I think I have one over here. 18 tons something. Yeah, it's heavy as heck. Yeah, especially with that third axle. I think the Mastodon is the faster driver or diver. All right, let's recover this. Yeah, I don't think the Mack could float. It's just, like you said, too heavy, but we'll try it. We'll try the Mack, and then we'll try the Zix. I think the Zix will float. I have a feeling the Zix will float. It's a very small truck. Alright, let's try and take off as much weight as we can. I think that's it. Nope. Tall front facing, okay. I think that should be good. Man, I have so many trucks all over the place. This is getting ridiculous. Oh wait, I didn't even put new tires on it. Let's go with the Jat 4s. Kind of funny to play own game and look which trucks are floating. It's heavier than the Azov 6. Any chance that will float? I don't think so, but I mean, it's possible. I think the Azov 6 is also too heavy, and also that one's really short. Not that that helps, but like I said with the twin steer, it's so long that it can kind of touch the bottom with its back tires. I'm doing what you guys want to see, Hunter. So I know I don't think it'll float. Vlad doesn't think it'll float, but there's only one way to find out. We gotta try it. It's for science. We can be pretty sure that it's not going to work, but we'll never know until we try, so... I would say I'm 98% sure it won't float. I'll give it like a 2% chance of floating. Alright, here we go. Nope. It hasn't even come up, it's just riding on the bottom. Yeah, that's a rip. No chance. Let's see. Oh, actually, it's actually somewhat off the ground, surprisingly. Like the TS, you can see it's just completely flat, right? Like that's not going anywhere. But this one, it's somewhat floating for some reason. Very surprising. It's only got one tire down. Interesting. I think only trucks up to 8 tons can float. Okay, so Fleet Star, Step 310E, Brigader. Well, what was the other one? 5368. Let's try that first. I should have one somewhere. There we go. Take off the water tank. This one also has another really high snorkel. Look at how high those things stick up above the truck. Okay, let's head out here. What do you guys think? Float? Not float? I bet you this will float. I was just thinking right now, is there any better spots, like close to the water, that's really deep that you could test this? This might even be one of the best spots. As soon as I jumped into Season 11, I'm like, let me find a deep spot. Because Season 10, you know, you start right next to the water's edge, but it's not very deep until you get out there a little ways. I don't know. Might be one of the better spots to start, actually, for just testing it. But yeah, we can try. You think it's a floater? I think so too. Alright, here we go. Especially when you consider that the, like I said, the snorkel sticks up so high above the truck. So even if the truck is a little bit under, the snorkels should be good. What truck is this? Oh, this is the Mack in the 5600 TS. I think the tires are actually rubbing on the ground, so it's turning us again, just like before. Wow, I didn't think it would do that, but okay. Hang on a second, I gotta sneeze, guys. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to turn hard to the right. Oh, there we go, you can see the tires gripping a little bit. But it doesn't want to go out to the deep water. Lodestar. Oh, there goes the Mack, floating down river. Oh, here we go. I'll pull myself up to deeper water. I didn't even think about that, but I could do that for sure. it's still touching the bottom. Oh, the angle's getting real weird here. What is going on? There's like a big truck party going. Jeez, look at this big mess. Oh, look at that. So it looks like the 5368, it doesn't float, but it pulls a twin steer where its back just kind of rides the bottom the entire time. Very interesting. Look at this big mess of trucks, though. Alright, let's jump back. So what was some of the other ones you guys said? Fleet Star, Brigader, and Step. Okay, Fleet Star we got right here. Rule 34. Let's try something like this. Oops, why am I doing that? Take that off, take that off. Actually, let's even take off the, where is it? No, here. The rear fenders. That should save a little bit of weight. Do I have a snorkel? I don't think this will work. Just because the snorkel's so small. That's my guess. Thoughts, everybody? Thoughts? I'm trying to try these in order that you guys are saying, but it takes a little bit of time for each one, so I don't know if we'll be able to get to all the ones you guys want to go through. But we got Brigader, Step, the Step 310E, Lodestar, and some cats. CT681 and CT680. Fleet Star has a badass sound. I agree. The Fleet Star sounds like an awesome truck. It is an awesome early game truck, but it sort of loses its... what do I want to say? Loses its... maybe loses its edge after Alaska. Or maybe not after Alaska. Maybe it's after Tamir, but the way that I'm playing my hard mode is only using Russian trucks in Russian regions and North American trucks in North American regions, so I didn't use it until Yukon, and it seems like it's not well equipped for Yukon. Oh, it's just barely above the water, guys. I'm not sure if we're floating. Not quite yet. We're still running on the ground. But yeah, we'll try the Lodestar, and then we can try some of the cats, and then if we have more time, we can go back for the Brigader and Step. I think this actually is working. Can't quite tell. Oh wow! Look at that. The Fleet Star. Interesting. There's so many of these that I would not have guessed. Okay, let's do the Lodestar. Do I have a Lodestar? Oh, here we go. Try some of the big tires. This... wait, this gets truck tires. This won't get those MS3s. Wait, what? Oh, I got it. It's funny, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my nephew's in the other room playing Fortnite. Oh, he's right there, he's right there! He's yelling. The 5070 has not gone swimming yet. No. We can try that later as well. We got a snorkel. I just noticed this is the same snorkel as the Fleet Star, isn't it? I mean, they're both international. Huh. What do you guys think? Floating? Not floating? Yeah, just remind me if I get too far down the list and I didn't use the truck that you guys said, but we'll try and do the Brigader, the Step 310E, and the Cats, and the White Western Star, and the 5070. They even look almost the same, yeah. I don't know how I've never noticed that before, but as soon as I put the snorkel on, I'm like, that's the exact same snorkel as the Fleet Star. Should be front heavy. Yeah, it should be, especially it's got singles in the front and dualies in the back. Oh no. Let's switch the time here. Oh, it's not going anywhere, huh? So it's kind of floating, guys, but it's, if it had dualies in the front, I bet it would work. It's just barely underwater. But the truck is floating, like clearly floating. It's just not floating enough. It needs just a little bit more buoyancy to not have it snorkel under. Have you tried the new Scout? Can't remember. Oh no, we have not tried that one. Let's try that one. That's a good suggestion. So I'm gonna skip you guys for a second. Here it is, Neo Falcon. I bet this will float. This is a sort of a mid-range Scout. Actually, we'll just go like that. Snorkels underwater, yeah. I'm mad the Fleet Star got robbed of the international name. Just why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. It seems very weird that because they have international at the brand, you know. So why would they not? Why wouldn't they say it? It just doesn't make sense. Nothing, I swear, nothing Saber does make sense. I'll say this will float. I think, like Vlad said when he first joined, pretty much all of the Scouts with such a light amount of weight and these big tires, most of them should float. Neo Falcon looks badass. You think so? Are you saying in this configuration or just in general? Also, I don't know if this does affect it or not, guys, but you can put a spare on the back of this truck. So I'm kind of curious. Maybe we should try that. Throw a spare on and just see. Oh wow, this actually doesn't. No way. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn the engine back on. See, it looks... Okay, it's good now. It was taking damage there for a second, but I think it's good. Yeah, we're not taking any damage. Clearly floating. I think this might be one of the scenarios where actually having that back, the spare tire, would help, because it would pull the back end down a little bit more than likely. If it's adding weight, it'll pull it down, and that would bring up the front end just a little bit. But if it's adding more buoyancy, then it might dip that front end even more down. So I'm actually going to try this. I want to see how this affects it. Yes, with those aggressive bumpers and fenders, it does. Huh. Maybe Fleetstar doesn't have a license. Yeah, maybe. It just seems weird that they have some trucks from International that are licensed, and they have the Fleetstar name, but then they don't... They just didn't put International in front of it. I don't know. I'm still surprised at how many of these bigger trucks can float now. I've tried a lot of these trucks before with smaller tires and it didn't do anything. They just sank basically. Alright, so let's see how this affects it. Does it bring that back end up further or does it push it down further? It actually looks like it's pushing it down further, which is interesting. So the spare tires look like they add more buoyancy than weight. Or maybe not. Because it kind of did the same thing last time, didn't it? It does look higher to me though. What do you guys think? Even the file is named correctly. Same with the Scout 800. The International Scout 800, yeah. It certainly has a license. There's a huge text on the side saying Fleetstar 2070 Diesel International all over the front of the grille. It's kind of funny to look at the map. Look at all these vehicles, guys. They all just kind of floated. It's like the big garbage patch. They all floated into it. Alright, now I'm starting to forget, so you said CT681? Yeah, it looks like it floats. Okay, we got the snorkel. Oh wait, I forgot to change the tires again. Try the OMD3s. Once I launched 40 plus trucks in White Valley Airstrip, it was fun. Nice. That's pretty crazy, 40 trucks. I've probably done about 40 now. I'm not sure how many we've tested, but I'm gonna say this one does not float. I think with so many tires in the back, it's going to push that snorkel underwater, sort of like the Lodestar 1700, I think. That's my guess. Alright, moment of truth. Well, maybe. We might have a winner here, guys. This thing looks like it could steam right across this whole lake. Or river, I guess. Oh, so it's barely touching again. So as long as it's not too deep, it just barely pokes above, so it doesn't float, but it pulls a twin steer where it touches the ground just enough to stay afloat, or stay above water with the snorkel. That's very interesting. Oh no, the current's starting to take us to the left. Oh no, we're about to roll. Turn left hard. Come on, don't roll, don't roll. I was trying to go back to land over there, but the current started to twist us. Right towards the garbage patch. I want to see if we can get across here just for fun. Oh, no way. And the tires touched down. No way. Are you serious? That's crazy. Like we just came out, followed this, we drove into the water like right here and went like out and across. That's so weird. Let's try another one. Do we have... We have a CT680, we could try this as well. This will probably be the same result. Except this time, let's try it with a crane and a bed. Let's see if this affects it. This truck is amazing. I'm glad you like it. I like both the cats as well. Yeah, off-roads. I think everything else should be good. Got the big snorkel. Let's try it. Crazy fast, and it barely takes engine damage with that bumper. CT681. Yep. Alright, what do you guys think? This one we have the crane and this one we have the crane and the bed, and keep in mind we're losing that dead axle, so that's a little less buoyancy. So this one might not work out as well as the last one. More than likely not. We'll see how this goes. I'm very shocked at how many trucks can actually float now, though. Oh yeah, this one's just sinking. Oh, the back tires are floating a little bit. Yeah, the back tires are floating, but the front ones are now, it's too heavy in the front. The 8-ton rule works. Oh wow, look at that. It's just freaking out. You see that? The sun visor's going nuts. Huh. Okay, somebody said White Western Star. We'll see if this goes. I think this will be too heavy as well. Cat trucks in real life are built by International, really? I did not know that. Oh, I don't have money. Well, I'm poor. What can we sell? Do we have any spare tires we can get rid of? That should be enough to buy them, I think, right? Why the crane, though? It adds 4 tons. We can go back and test it. I just wanted to see if it would work. Let's try this. I don't have the snorkel either. Yeah, we'll go back and test both the cats again, Vlad. We'll test, because the one went through there without any extra weight. And it did fine, so we'll throw extra weight on the one and we'll take the weight off the other one. We'll see how they both fare. Set the time back. So we'll redo both of those cats. Oh, I don't have a gearbox in here. Dang it. Please notify us when your next stream time. It'll probably be about 4 hours and 10 minutes from now, Hunter. I plan on playing Trucks and Logistics Simulator after this. Oh, we got kind of stuck there. And doing the giveaway for that. I was actually going to play it during the day, like right now, today. But I was like, man, I've never played it. I don't know how to play it. So hopefully after this, I'm going to try it for a little bit. See if I can get a little understanding of it. ChatGPT doesn't agree with you and you don't either. Oh no, the White Western Star is too heavy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that thing is sunk. Riding on the bottom. Okay, let's try the two cats. Hang on 1 second. Oh, never mind. I was about to sneeze and then it went away. Throw a bed and crane. How's the HX520? We haven't tried that one, Troopy. Oh yeah, the Wolfpack trucks, yeah. It's long, like the Cat CT681, but two back axles. We'll try the 81 and then we'll retry the 80 with nothing on it to see how it does. Oh man, that was a big hit. Why no crane? Is there any logic at all? No real reason. Vlad, we're just kind of seeing what floats and what doesn't. And taking off as much weight as we possibly can for most of the trucks. There we go. Just to give it the best chance. Oops. Best chance to float. And then if they are floating, like the Pike was, we threw some more weight on it to see where its limit was. So last time we were able to climb all the way across this lake. God bless the trucks, the souls swim in peace. Oh no. We're slowly taking damage. So the added weight on the CT681 means it floats, but it doesn't float enough. Actually, hang on, I got an idea. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Dang it. I was gonna put the crane out to the other side to see if we could offset the weight just a little bit. Because it was tilting hard to the right. I think if we could switch it back to the left, we probably would have been able to keep it going. Let's recover that. Take off the weight on this one this time. Even while being drawn by a large crane truck from the other shore. Huh? Oh wait, well I tried crossing the river with the CT681 and loaded semi, it overturned. Oh yeah. The Apache is swimming. So which of the cats do you guys like better, CT680 or 681? Sounds like Vlad likes the 81. And maybe Troopy? Alright, let's see if this one floats. So now without the weight, it's doing okay. We'll see if it actually floats or not. For some reason, both of the cats tilt to the right. Almost every other truck goes left. That's weird. Did you guys notice that? Both the cats tilted to the right. Nice. So the cat 681 or 680 without any weight is able to make it across as well. Actually, let's see if I can drive up on here. Nice. We're driving up onto the 681 here. That's just adding insult to injury. It's like sitting at the bottom of the lake getting ran over. Alright, we'll see if we got the 680 or HX520. Too much trucks at the bottom. Oh man, I'm so poor, guys. 300 bucks. What am I gonna do? Let's actually, I think there's a few trucks I got a couple of duplicates of. Oh, here we go. 5600 TS. We already have one of those. Oh, I can't buy anything. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Alright. We spent way too much money on tires. We've become poor. Alright. Oh wait, we need the snorkel. Okay, So sorry Vlad, I'm not ignoring you, my stream keeps ending. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. I have a very poor connection today. So it keeps ending for people and you have to join back and get more ads, so I'm sorry about that. And also the lag, so you got lag, stream ending, and extra ads. I'm sure it's a pain to watch. I like both, to be honest. CT681 has more power and range, but the dead axle. And CT680 has a great semi-hauler. CT681 has too much frame space to be used with a saddle. What do you guys think? This will float? I'm gonna go with no. And I think it'll drown. I don't think the snorkel doesn't really do much on this, so I don't think it's gonna be able to keep it above the water. That's my guess. You guys will have to let me know what you think. This will probably drown because no snorkel, yeah. No way. Is it just above? No way. Oh, it's still touching the ground, okay. So it's pulling the cat and twin steer maneuver where it's got a long enough frame to touch the ground, so... Oh. Taking some damage. Oh, it's rolling over. I think I ran over whatever that was. What is that? Oh, a white western star down there. I think that flipped me over. I think we would have been fine, but hit the truck and flipped. Does this have a good snorkel? Yeah, it does. Let's try this one. What do you guys think? Ford 9000? I didn't even put new tires on it again. Oh, silly me. Oops. That's one truck that I keep driving past. The CK1500, I haven't tested that one yet. I love the Ford, but too heavy. So you think it's not working, Vlad? Does this fall in the 8-ton weight limit? Is it longer than the other one? Yeah, it's definitely longer. I'm assuming you're talking about the TransStar. Yeah, it's longer. I think we might have gone... Oh, it's 9 tons. Oh, okay. I think we might have gone down here too many times, guys. Well, without all-wheel driver diff lock, this one is stuck. We probably tore up the terrain a little bit too much. Maybe we're stuck on a rock there, I don't know. Let's see, trucks built in Mexico, Navistar assembly plant based on international. Huh. my goodness. There we go. Only design is cat. Hey, Wild Fox. Welcome to the stream. We're just putting trucks out in the water and seeing what floats. Just so you know, Wild Fox, my connection is not good today, so it might be a little bit laggy, and you might get kicked out, because I guess people are saying that the stream keeps ending for them. So, just a little bit of a warning. You might have lag, might get kicked out, and if you do come back, a lot of people are getting more ads, because every time you click back on the video, you got ads again, so. Part also can be vary with different brands. Wow. The Ford floats. It's very weird, because it's like pretty high up there, honestly. Hey, wrench guy. You didn't have an ad? That's good. Should we try the W990? I suppose, why not, right? We've tested a lot of other trucks. So we got 52s. Do we have the snorkel? Yeah, we got the big one, okay. Oops. Let's take these off quick. I'll say this will float. What do you guys think? Float? No float? Tried the Kenworth 963. I think this will float. I don't know. Maybe it won't float, but maybe it won't float, but it'll pull like the cat or the twin steer, where its back axle will be barely touching the ground, and it'll keep the rest of it afloat. Oh, bad angle there. Oh no. Got a big boulder right under our right tire. $8 tons, so probably, okay. Oh, come on, can't get over that little rock. There we go. Anybody else? Oh, you say no way, Hunter. Oh, no way for the 963, yeah. Yeah, there's not a chance. We'll try it though, Fox. We're open to suggestions. Truck has too much torque. It's what is it, 228, Vlad? 228,000 torque. Oh no, we're gonna take a wider turn. Bummer. guess I could just go this way, that'd work. Yeah. Alright, here we go, guys. It looks like it's just driving right on the bottom. Although I think it might have came up off the bottom now. Let's see. Oh, it's just barely touching the front wheel. Let's switch the time back a little bit. Why is it taking damage? It's sticking up. Oh, the other side is under, I bet. Oh, I forgot I have a roof rack on. So it just barely doesn't float. I mean, it floats, but... Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Not quite there, huh? The roof rack might be doing it. Not quite sure. Look at those two are fighting over there. Transtar is beating up on the Dawn. It's funny, we just came to a dead stop. Oh. Alright, we'll try one last one for Wild Fox here. The only thing that this might work for, see what it can do. Yeah, we'll try it, Fox. The only thing this might work for is the same with the twin steer, but it's just too heavy. I don't think there's any way that front end gets up. And actually, the other tires, you gotta go. That's fine, Vlad. We're about to end it here anyways, so thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night there. Hopefully see you again soon. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, let it cross the other side. We did cross a couple of times, Fox. We probably could have crossed a lot more times if we really wanted to. Alright, here we go. I think it's just going to drive right across the bottom. I can still hear one of my trucks is on. Just a normal river with normal things in Ohio. The monster's way too heavy, yeah. It's sitting on the bottom. Look at this truck mess, though. There's another big truck mess over there. Let's see if I turn this off. It's hard to tell how many trucks we have around here, but we did try out many, many trucks. truck graveyard. Let's try and go back to like this guy. Few sunken truck, and after that, every floats. Yeah. Best case scenario, they float. If you add a little bit of weight, probably most of them won't float, but I'm honestly surprised at how big of a difference that it makes, because before, I've tried this before, like a whole bunch of trucks, and all of them failed. Like literally every single one. So to see a lot of them actually succeed now with bigger tires, it's kind of cool. If you're wondering, I am driving backwards. I'm trying to race these two trucks downstream, but that bandit is it's pulling away from me, I think. I think the heavier weight, maybe. No, I mean there is no water anymore. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Sink enough of them in there and... Is anyone having trouble with auto spelling? Mine seems extra special today. That's a good question. It might be some of the lag with the stream. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just float down the river and try and cross? I want to try and cross. I want to see if I can get over to the other side. It's weird. It doesn't sound like the truck is running at all, but I'm driving forward right now, guys. Or trying to. I'm attempting to drive forward and to the left, and it's not making any noise. And you can't even see the tires turning. This is so weird. If I reverse, you can see it. But if I go forward, it just says auto reverse. Oh, you know what? Because when you're reversing, your truck won't let you switch to a forward gear when it detects your truck's going backwards too fast. So I bet you it won't let me try and drive forward because I'm going backwards in this river too fast. It won't let me drive forward. Very interesting. Well, alright guys, I think that's where we're going to end this one. We tested a lot of trucks. Feel free to test some more on your own if you are so inclined. There's basically every Scout is capable to float with big tires. Some of the other trucks are hit and miss, excuse me, but they're a lot more float than what used to with the old tires, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, alright guys, hopefully everybody has a good night, and thank you for stopping by. I will see you all again soon.